So in this video I will be making potassium dichromate battery, and for that we need this is a syringe on which I have wrapped some cellophane paper. This will act as a semi permeable membrane. It is a cut syringe. We also need some carbon electrode and some aluminium electrode, hydrochloric acid and potassium dichromate solution. Now I have taken some water in the beaker. To this I will be adding 6 molar hydrochloric acid to prepare a very dilute solution of hydrochloric acid. Now I added some more water. Now I will be adding potassium dichromate in the syringe. Now we will acidify it with dilute sulfuric acid. Now I will place the aluminium wire inside the beaker, and now I am increasing the volume by adding some more water so that it gets completely dipped. Now I am placing the potassium dichromate solution on top of the first solution, and then I will add some the carbon electrode, and the excess potassium dichromate solution was taken out. Now our cell is ready. Let's check the voltage of our cell. Here the carbon electrode is the positive and the aluminium electrode is the negative terminal. So EMF of our cell comes out to be, it is showing 0.03, but suddenly the EMF increases to 1.5 volts. So our cell is giving us a EMF of 1.5 volts. Now let's check the current of our cell. I turned the knob of the multimeter to 20 milliampere range of current. At first it does not give any reading, and now it's giving 0.0123 milliamps. So current reached highest to 0.07 milliamps. So what I did, this time I used hydrochloric acid of more concentration, and then I checked the current. This time I got 0.15 milliamperes of current. Now the third time, instead of using dilute hydrochloric acid, I used sodium hydroxide. Potassium dichromate was placed inside the beaker, which was acidified with sulfuric acid, and then EMF current was checked, and it came to be 1.09 milliamperes. Then I checked the voltage, and the EMF came out to be 2.74 volts, which was sufficient enough to light an LED. The LED glowed brightly. Now comes the explanation part. On the left hand side I took hydrochloric acid solution, and on the right hand side I used acidified potassium dichromate solution. Aluminium was used as cathode and carbon was used as anode. On the left hand side, aluminium loses 3 electrons to give aluminium ions, and the standard reduction potential of this reaction was minus 1.66 volts. Electron gets transferred to anode. Over there on the right hand side, dichromate ions gain 6 electrons in the presence of 14 H plus ions to give 2 chromium 3 plus ions, and the standard reduction potential of this reaction was plus 1.31 volts. To maintain the neutrality of the solution, H plus ion get transferred from HCl solution to potassium dichromate solution. and through this semi permeable membrane. Now E naught of the cell is given by E naught of right hand side minus E naught of left hand side, which came out to be 2.97 volt. But our experimental EMF came out to be 1.5 volt with HCl and 2.7 volt with NaOH. I could not understand why it was happening. So if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comment section below why this happened.